Keith Cage's Garage. Today, we're going to be working on the old Prius. Yes, we still have it. Whole big deal about insurance, since it was a three-way crash, and the son wasn't hurt. It's just property damage and big whole problem trying to get money from it. So I'm going to, I don't know what's going to happen with the insurance company, but I need to get this thing gone, and I need to get some money out of it. So I'm going to start today. I'm going to start pulling parts off of it. I have a list of parts that people want, so I'm going to start pulling those parts off. Some guy wants a gas tank. Obviously the catalytic converter is like gold on this thing. Everybody wants that. I need to take off the rear camera, because I think the one on his new car is messed up. Wheels I'm going to keep them, save that for later. And when we junk it, right before I junk it, I'll take the wheels off. This way we can still move it around. That's a gas tank. I want to siphon the gas out of it. It's a small gas tank, like 10-gallon gas tank, but I think there's gas in it. And I don't know, whatever else, just interior pieces that we need to take out of it. So I'm gonna have to get the HHR out of the way. I'll leave this up here for now, and I'll show you the exhaust. I want to get the catalytic converter off and see what I have to do to take the gas tank down. And then we'll go into the inside and start taking, oh, I want to take the battery too, both batteries. So we'll have to get it down on the ground. All right. Oh, look at this. All right, so here's the muffler. Huge, look how big this muffler is. This is on the Prius. And then look at this. It's like a straw. These bolts are almost bigger than the pipe. What size is this? This is like 3/4 inch pipe or something for the exhaust. And then you get, I don't know what this is. I don't know if that's a resonator. And then you have 2 cats. I think that's what that is. So just so it's not quiet enough, you get 1 cat, another cat, then a resonator, then a tiny little straw into this huge muffler. It's crazy. I never realized the exhaust was so tiny on this thing. Anyway, this is the underneath of the wrecked Prius. It's too bad because look at this. Totally dry. I mean, there's no leaking of anything. Well, this leaked. All that's smashed, but oil filter, nothing. I mean, AC doesn't have anything in it anymore, but yeah. Okay, well, that's the underneath of it. I'm gonna start pulling parts off. I don't even know where. Oh, this is the gas tank. Okay. Doesn't look too hard. What's just 2 straps and a bunch of hoses? And I don't know how much gas is in there, so that might be the toughest part, is the filler neck. The filler neck is almost the size of the exhaust. Okay, let me get to work here. First thing, I want to pull the catalytic converter off. That seems like a hot commodity. I don't know how people steal them. They cut it all the way up there. Seems hard to get to. I don't know. Anyway, 2 bolts there, and where else do you come off? There's a clamp there. That's welded. Yeah, and then a bolt here. So all this unbolts. Maybe I'll just unbolt all this. Unbolt here, and unbolt over there, and this whole thing, I think, should drop. I mean, you got this little tiny clamp here, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull it. Anyway, well, let's get to work. Enough talking. All right, I got the catalytic converter off. Pretty much the whole exhaust. Like I said, there's 2 bolts here. Cat. I left that on. Pulled it off of here, all the way over there. This big resonator. Took the whole exhaust off. It's 4 bolts. If you look underneath here, I had to take, where was it? There was a brace right here. I had to take that off because it was in the way. Took that off and good to go. Now I'm working on getting the gas tank out. I think all I do is this bolt and this bolt. And what about the other side? Yeah, and there's 2 bolts on this side. And I don't know what else. I'm sure there's stuff connected. I don't know what all the stuff is there. Car is going to the junkyard after this, so it might just be getting cut. Like, I don't know, there's some special connector. This white connector up there. I don't know what the deal is with that. The heck? Yeah, some white connector right there. Oh, maybe I pull that bottom part off and then it comes off. I don't know, that's the fill neck. And that one's a quick disconnect. I'm thinking everything might be a quick disconnect on this thing. 2009, it's a Toyota. So first thing is I'm gonna start dropping those bolts. Once I start dropping the bolts, I'll see what's still connected and then I'll go from there. I have it supported by my transmission jack, so it's not going anywhere. All right, so I got the gas tank out. It's right here. Let me show you. So this is the whole tank that's out. Everything you have to disconnect. You have the, God darn it. You have the filler here. I don't know. Connector here. Who knows? Return, I don't know what it is. To tell you the truth. It's either the return or something, or the feed. There's 1, 2, 3. So, filler. There's probably a feed, a return, and a vent. I don't know which one's which. It doesn't matter. This is what you'll see on the back. So you have to disconnect this. This. So these you just squeeze this part here on both sides, and then you pull it off. Same with this. I kind of destroyed them using the wrong tool, but it's not going back on, so whatever. This here I destroyed. Same deal. This I didn't have to take off. I didn't realize. This looks like it's a sensor or something. It looks like what you would do is pull this out. That goes in. Then this goes like that, holds it in. So you would pull this and then pop it. Anyway, I think that's like the fuel level sensor. You got this line was connected up front. You can see I chewed that one up really nice. This one here came off pretty good. Just clamp those two, pull it off. I don't know what this is. Like I said, I don't know what all this stuff is. Then you had 3 connectors here. So this one, you would crimp the connector, pull it off, crimp the connector, pull it off. This one, you would pried right here, and this came off. I'll show you underneath the car now where we are. So here's the fuel. It's got a similar connector here, quick connector, where you squeeze it. And then you had the one line, the other line, the other line. This went up in here. Over here was the 2 ones in the front, here and here. This must be the return because it still has its fuel coming out of it. I don't know. This was in, oh geez, spraying all over. That was in there, whatever. Then you have your connectors, like I said, on top of the gas tank. Squeeze this, pull it. Squeeze this one, that tab right there. Pull it, and then this one here. Squeeze this tab. I use pliers because it's, squeeze that tab, pull that out. And that's all you need to do is take, well, obviously there was the straps, right? I took those straps out. The straps, those 4 bolts holding the strap in. And the gas tank comes out. And there you go. That's how you get the gas tank out of a Prius. Now, I think I'm done under here. I'm not taking anything else out from underneath here. Everything else I'm going to be taken out from the inside. I got some dash pieces and the batteries, stuff. Let me lower it down and I'll start ripping other stuff out. I had a problem. I don't know how much gas is in here, but I can't lift it, it's heavy. So rather than getting gas spilled all over me, I use this plumber's siphon. I will put a link in the description. It's got a hose. I stuck the hose into the tank. I blew in it. Oh, look, it's starting to run out. No. Darn it. Well, that wasn't enough gas. Anyway, there's still a whole bunch in there. It comes with this little ball or check squeezer, and I put it on there and just squeeze like this, and it starts sucking the gasoline through. And then I have this little clamp here where you can take it and it won't pop out. You put it in the hose here, and this can't pop out of the tank. You know, like sometimes it will come like it'll just go whoop, fly out. That won't happen. It also comes with a shut off, which I didn't use obviously. So you would put this in line, and then when you want to shut it off, you just crunch it and it crimps it right here. Hose goes through here, right, and then you just crush it and it crimps it right there. I don't think I need to use it because when it's done I just pull it out. So now it's stopped, so now I got a problem because Right. If you blow too much, I've never had this happen. It blows back out. So what I do is I just blow in this tube here. Don't suck. Suck it getting it gas. It doesn't taste good. Let's blow gently, I guess, so you can hear to see if this thing's under the gas, in the gas. Alright, almost all this hose is in there. So I can feel air coming out. Alright, it sounds like it's under the gasoline. It's in the gas. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with this thing. So take this and watch the line here. Watch the line here for gas. Oop. There you go. Oops, I accidentally spilled some. It's alright. And it's running out again. Shoot. I don't know if you want to get gasoline through here. It probably wouldn't hurt it. But I'm trying not to. So I take it up once I see the fuel coming through. Take this out of the line and let it just siphon. So I don't know if I need to go in further or out. I don't know. It's almost done. So I might have to just lift it up and pour it into this gas can. I mean, I probably have 2 gallons out of there, so it'll be a little bit lighter, but pretty much it's gonna stop pretty soon here. All right, I'm just gonna pour it. I don't usually these things have like a check valve, newer cars, so maybe the gas won't come out. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna try. If not, I can take off I guess I think is where the fuel pump is. Take that off and then get the gas out that way. I'm gonna put this gas in the lawnmower. All right, let's continue. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to get into the trunk if you have a dead battery on a Prius manually. Let's say the battery's shot, you don't have a jump pack, and you want to get the rear hatch open. You gotta come in here. You'll have a cover here. This piece there goes over that corner, and there's a whole nother cover. You remove that cover. You'll see a little punch out right here. This might be gone, this might still be here. What you would do is just pry it out, and then inside here you'll see a silver thing right there. You can put your finger in it. What you want to do is you want to move that piece up. I'll use a screwdriver so you can see what happens. Do like this, move it up. Now, nothing happens, right? I'm pushing up on it. Then you have to push the door up. And, oh my God. It might be good to have another person on the outside, because it's like I'm laying down in here and I can't keep the door up. Anyway, get up there. All right, there. That's how you do it. Let me show you again while you see right here. Up. Just push it up, and then you have to push the back hatch up, or have someone on the outside. When you do that, I mean, you can do it with your finger. You can reach in there and just do it with your finger. I'm just using the screwdriver so you can see it. Push it up, and then have the person outside lift it up. Anyway, that's how you do it. If you want to see what I look like, I'm just basically just laying down inside here. So, anyway, that's it. That's how you get this hatch open manually. If your battery dies and you don't have a jump pack, you don't have anybody to jump it, or whatever. Your battery's right here if you do need to do anything with it. If you had a jump pack, you could still reach back here, put the jump pack, and then go on the outside and open it. But I think if you've already gotten to this point, if you've already gotten to the point where you're in the back seat crammed in there like that, you might as well just pop it instead of trying to hook the battery up and then getting it out and then hitting the release. So anyway, that's how you do it. Okay, there's a whole bunch of bolts you need to take out to get this thing. This was over here. I had to take off bolt over here, and there, and then there on the other side. You have to take the back of the seats out. The seats bolt are right here. Here you go. So the seat slides onto here and it bolts through. I have the passenger side seat. The seat belt is still on there. I know it's a mess in here. The seat belt's still on. I don't feel like taking it off, so I just took the seat and just flipped it over. Got it out of the way. This seat is up here. You can see where it screws in right there and over here. So that's fairly easy. You fold the seats down, undo those 4 bolts, the seats come out. Then it gives you access to this. You have to rip the panel off, and there's some bolts you have to get behind the panel. And then this piece comes off. This is, I guess this is like, supports it on there. Same deal on here. They got another one. It says right, and I'm sure this one says left somewhere. But anyway, I don't know. I think this is, I can't get this panel off. I think there's a screw in there. I just lifted it up. Remember, this car is junk, so I don't have to be so careful. And there was a screw here, which was right there. Here, these two go on the back, right above that strut right there. And then there was some on the other side. This is why I need to get the seat off, because there's one here, there's one there you have to get, and one up here. So I got all those off. Okay. I think this is the fuse here. I got to figure out how to take it off. I can't see what to do. I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to break it. And I think, yeah, it's pretty heavy. I think it's pretty much loose. There might be a couple more bolts in it. I have to look. Maybe on the other side. Does this side lift up? Oh no, the whole thing lifts up. So it's I guess it's ready to come out. You just have to disconnect the wires. There's wires here I am not sure about. All this orange stuff is high voltage, so you want to be careful. I don't know if there's a connector underneath here. I'm gonna have to go do some research. Or do I just take this off and it just unplugs? I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Before I mess with it, I'm gonna go on YouTube and go figure it out. And then there's something, oh, looks like a vent hose over here. So that's easy. And then this vent here, I don't know how that's connected. It looks like it's just a push pin on there. And there's some connectors here. So maybe I gotta take like this panel off and it'll show me what's up. Let's do that and let's see what's behind there. All right, I'm on a 2008 Toyota Prius. I removed this. This is the cover that goes over here, just so you can see the fuse, high voltage fuse. And I just want to show you how this comes off, because I was trying to figure it out and you can't see anything with this on. So you find the fuse. It's bright orange, and what you want to do is you want to lift it up. All right, lifts up, and then once it's lifted up, you can push it to the left, and you're gonna, this is, your panel is gonna get in the way, but push to the left and it will pull out, and then there you go. If you look, and then there's the two contacts. If you look at how it's designed, when it goes up, it goes in, you want to make sure when you put it back in, you push it all the way down. That engages it. And you know, the other way, just so show you how it works, like that. Rotate. Oh my God. Yes. Rotate this to the left, and then once you rotate this to the left, it's almost out anyway. You just pull it out. You got to get whatever's over here out of the way. You got to get this pushed out of the way, and then you can get it out. But that's how you disconnect the high voltage fuse for the Prius. Okay, so I got the fuse out. It was kind of pain because I didn't know how it came out. But once you see it in action, it makes sense. So it goes in like, it was in like this. Okay. This panel just keeps getting in the way. So this was covering it. It was hard to see what the heck's going on. So if you don't know, you don't know what to do. I was trying to pull it and it wasn't going. Good thing I didn't, because it would have broke. What you have to do is pull it up, then out to the left, and then when it goes to the left, it pulls itself out, and then you just boop, and there you go. It's just that you can't see with this, and then you can see the two high voltage lines go here. I think, yeah, so I need to take these connectors off. Just pull that out. I need a tool to pry that off. This, I don't know how this one comes off. I gotta figure that one out. This one looks like I press here. There we go. I don't know how this one comes out. Oh, there we go. Just pulled it out. There was nothing to hold down. It just pulls out. All right, so that's disconnected. Now it's got to get disconnected from here. Let's see if this tool will work. Yeah, I thought it looks like it's been out before. So that's disconnected. This hose over here looks like it's easy, just pulls out. That gets disconnected. And then the only other thing I see that's hooked up is are these lines right here. I need to take note of how to do this because I'm going to be doing this on the new Prius, and I can't break things on the new Prius. So it looks like, so this is all the batteries. And I'm assuming you have positive and negative. I don't know. So I should just take these off right here, these two. And this bar. Take that off. And yeah, then this just comes right off. So just take those two guys off. That will disconnect the battery from the car. And that's it. I guess you could get electrocuted if you touch these over here. Because that's open right there. Looks like the battery has been rebuilt. 10/22/23. Place block number 1 and bus contacts. Okay. And then there's something else over here. It says 2 years. I guess it's some warranty. I don't know what SW is. 2/14/22. So somebody wrote in 2/14/22, 2 years, and then something happened in 23. They replaced some blocks. I don't know. Anyway, let me go take those off, and I think I just lift this sucker all the way out. Oh, I gotta disconnect the... You got this hose over here. Yep, there we go. The hose is done. That was easy. And nope, that's not bolted to it, so that just comes right out. Alright, I probably need to move this stuff out of here, and those two, and then get it out. Alright, got the battery out. There it is. I took a lot more bolts than I needed to off, but I got it out. It's fairly heavy. I put this back on just to protect all those contacts. I don't know if something would happen, but anyway, just to protect it. Keeping the fuse out, and that's pretty much it. Really, I mean, I guess there were some bolts that were behind the seat that held it in, and it looks like maybe these big guys, and there was just stuff attached to it. So I took more bolts than I needed to off, but anyway, it's out. That's how you do it. Now I'm doing the 12-volt battery, and there's this vent. There's that vent that's right there that you have to take out because it looks like it's going to be in the way. And there's a 10mm bolt right here. You take that out there, and there's one back here. You just push this, and you see it right there, the yellow. Undo that. Looks like now the battery can come out. I don't know if I take this off. We'll see. I was going to try. They have the bolt on the other side on that ground cable. I'm just going to unscrew it from the body right there, and then there's a hole down right here, and there's one down there. Take those out, and I should be able to get the battery out. It looks like there's a little pulse. This is, wow, it's a Toyota battery too. I need a deep socket. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get a deep socket. Take that off, and I guess just pull it up. I don't know how much that battery cost, but was doing okay. I mean, it's 719. It was working fine. I don't know how much juice it has now. It's probably dead from just sitting. Let's see, take this off. There's just bolts falling all over. And that's disconnected, and I just... Oh, it's kind of heavy. There we go. And there's the 12-volt battery. I'm gonna put it my other batteries. Oh, it's tall. That's a weird size. I've never seen a size like that before. Maybe that's why everybody was asking me for it. It's a strange size, and maybe it's expensive. I don't know. I have never looked into how much those batteries cost, but that's the 12-volt batteries out. I don't know what else. Don't know what else I'm gonna take out of here. I mean, a spare tire. I probably might as well take the spare tire. There's a jack. I'll probably take that stuff. Might as well. Spare tire. Never used. Oh, it's cool. It's a tan tire. I'm only taking it because I don't know what he has in his new car. I don't know if he has a spare tire. I haven't looked. I don't know if it's any good. Whatever. We got another one. So, I don't think I need anything else out of here. Alright, moving to the inside. We just put all these new vents on here. All 4 of them I did. So I'm going to rip those out. The new car, these are cracked. So I'm going to take these 2 things out. I'm going to take the screen out. I think this dash piece is cracked on the new car. This one's cracked right here, but it's a lot better shape than the other one. I don't know about this bottom piece. Alright, so a lot of this stuff just pulls right off. There's some screws that hold it in. I know there's 2 10 mils that hold this in on either side once you get this off. So let me start unscrewing things. I gotta unscrew the bottom here somewhere. I've done this once before. And I don't think this... Ooh! Jackpot! Bunch of money in there. Alright. I'll put that towards the other car. If there's anything else. What about the secret... What about the secret compartment? Nothing but goop. Alright. Don't care about that. Alright, well, I got all this stuff out. That's just pretty much just pull stuff out. I got everything out. I just left it inside the car. I don't have time to push the car out right now. I gotta go do something else. But that's it. Car's pretty much ready. Now I just have to get in touch with all the people that asked me about stuff, that wanted to buy things. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry I didn't show you the interior getting ripped apart. It wasn't that big a deal. Just pull the parts out. Just barely have to unscrew anything. You just got to be careful not to break the parts. I really have to be careful when I go to put the parts on the new car to not break them. Anyway, alrighty, thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully this video was helpful. Maybe you learned something by getting the batteries out or getting out of the trunk. Anyway, talk to you later. See you in the next video. Bye.